Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning the series against the Athletics, the Jays now head out to Texas for 3 games against the Rangers. So let's sum the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 4-1. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 5 times. Yelich Varso hits some doubles. Guerrero gets a home run. Guerrero Yelich hits the RBIs. And for the pitching, Spencer Turnbull gets his 4th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 32nd save, and has a team to give up 1 run on 6 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 3. For Game 2, Jays win 1-0. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 6 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 12 times. Caratini hits a double and the RBI. And for the pitching, it's Mark Leiter Jr. gets the win, and Mason Miller gets his 33rd save of the season. As a team, they give up 0 runs on 1 hit, 6 walks, and strike out 14. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series sweep as they send Michael Wacha to the mound to go up against Tyler Mahle. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Live from Arlington, Texas. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the speed.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least 1 in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Mahle. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Jimenez on at first, nobody out. That one misses, 2-2. Stays alive. Runner takes off, gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Hitter, Anthony Santander.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Bounce to the right side, and that's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. To second, but way too late, safe there. Here's Yelich at the dish. 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive. out of here. His 23rd of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs. That one just misses, and it's a full count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field and getting to start, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it remains 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Batting third.
And one
That's
out
shortstop, Corey.
now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the goal. Pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 1 out and a runner at second. Down the inside corner for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about
left
the
field.
process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. Going back. And caught on the warning track. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Mason Wynn. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
That misses. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little
Now
loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and that is that. Back in Arlington, and now Adolis Garcia.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Josh Young.
7, the third baseman, Josh Young.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And next is the designated hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Santander.
And he grounds one back up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman, David
Fry. Next up for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
And now 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
So the
batting,
Rangers batting
center
order
fielder,
turns over.
Wyatt
Next up for Texas, Wyatt
Langford.
Langford. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Hit in the air, center field. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty.
Now
Up next for the
batting, second
Rangers,
baseman,
Ezekiel Duran.
Duran.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now
Victor
batting,
Caratini
catcher,
next
Victor
up for the Blue Jays.
Caratini.
The 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1 out, base is empty. That one to first. Berger takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The
And the batter will
number
be the
1,
shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Bubble!
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. That's down and in. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, and that's just foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson makes the grab, and that'll do it. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Seager stands in now.
Seager.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Berger.
And that's in for a strike. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The left fielder,
Here
number
is
4,
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Ryan Yarbrough.
Number
Pretty
35.
tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Andres Jimenez. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, right side. Over to first. One away here in the 5th. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering down in the dirt. Slice to right and foul ball. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In there at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. That one missed. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's the strikeout looking. Went back to the slurve, and it was the right choice. Now it's Christian Yelich. Thinking he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the 1st out of the bottom of the 5th.
Number 6.
Josh Young will hit next. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, bases empty. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now here's the Rangers DH. And there's a base hit to the left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Heim at second with two down.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Now the third baseman, David Fry. And misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the Toronto catcher, Victor Caratini. Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. Wynn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. This one in the dirt. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jason Foley.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Jason Foley.
Well,
one-run
game.
Rangers,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Duran.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side, Jimenez throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 5.
So now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Falling behind 2-1.
Ball 3.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing
next
some
for the
good
Rangers,
patience in this one.
the
It's the
first
second
baseman,
time he's
Jake
taken ball 4.
Burger.
The 3-1. And ball 4 to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes.
Chris Bubich comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First and second, 1 out. So next to hit for Texas, Jock Peterson. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Adolis Garcia digs in now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Run runs in. Runner around third. The relay throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Now, that at bat had a lot riding on it, sir.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter, number 8.
First and second.
Designated
2 outs.
hitters.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Robert Garcia gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-2. Popped up. Berger. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Looking to get the tying run on base. Big swing and a miss. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jose Leclerc.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Jose Leclerc.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
The catcher, Jonah Heim.
Chopper right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down over the seventh.
The center fielder.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2 strike.
That one ripped. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jacob Webb. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 71, Jacob Webb.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
The batter, the third baseman, David Fry.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think next.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
That's outside. Ball 2.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Corey Seager now at the plate.
Seager.
That's through there for a strike. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. John Peterson, the next to hit.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Good eye right there. That's too low. Ball 3.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Garcia.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Trevor McGill comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Clearly see the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now Mason wins. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. And he grounds one to the right side. Durant. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And he takes a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Well, the Jays failed to complete the sweep, but they win the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 walk, and struck out 12 times. When Guerrero Caratini hit doubles, Yelich hits his 23rd home run of the season. Yelich get the RBIs. For the pitching, Jason Foley gets the loss. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 6 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 10. And with the series win, the Jays' record now sits at 79-45, and they sit 6.5 games up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Baltimore for 2 games against the Orioles.